Let's welcome to the table for the very first time, Dooney Bauta. Dooney is a luxury travel curator and founder of Impact Encounters, creating immersive high-end global experiences. Having lived across Europe, the Middle East, and the Americas, he's known for culturally rich travel design and philanthropic support of LGBTQ plus arts, nonprofits, and community organizations. Doon, Gamma Mu is bringing the Palm Royale to Wilton Manors. Tell us what's happening out.
All right, so let's talk about Gamma Mu. Gamma Mu Foundation invites you to join us at the Richardson Historic House on Saturday, January the 17th from 6:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. Our celebration is 2026 Bring Us Together for an evening of Palm Royale Glamour Gives Back. Our guests will be joined by Drag Race Season 17 diva Lucky Starzz, jazz artist ZAK AZOURY, and cabaret burlesque performer PHOENIX HURTZ. More information and tickets can be found at gammamufoundation.org. All right, we're talking about Palm Royale, so we're all obsessed about Palm Royale with the TV series, and I think when we found out that they picked this specific theme for the party, we were all excited, because we're expecting about over 150 to 200 people to show up and bring their Palm Royale. So we're excited about the theme especially. But then let's talk about these three performers. You know, you have a jazz performer who, you know, if you haven't followed him on social media, you can follow him and you will realize that, you know, they're quoting him as the next Frank Sinatra. So this guy is amazing. And then you have PHOENIX, which we all know he's part of our community. He's an amazing performer.
He's hot.
He's hot and he brings the heat.
And he literally brings the heat. Doesn't he do like fire juggling some kind of like crazy stuff like that? And he has this beautiful curly hair that I'm always afraid that he's going to burn it, right? I mean, he's good at what he does, but I'm like, right?
Totally. And then you have Lucky Starzz, which is, you know, season 17, and she's very creative, a big supporter of the community down here. So I think the combination of these three performers together with, you know, the amazing catering company that we hired. So we have Larry Mello, which is a local chef here too. So all again in support of the Gamma Mu Foundation, which for those who are not familiar with, the Gamma Mu Foundation have been an organization around for over 50 years, started as a social group of gentlemen that, you know, couldn't socialize publicly because, you know, back in the time being gay was not, still, you know, we're struggling with it right now. But then it became a foundation in the late 80s, beginning of the 90s, just because of the necessity of protecting people and saving life during the AIDS crisis. And then it went on to sponsoring and giving grants and scholarships to LGBTQ plus youth, mostly in rural areas. So the actual focus of the foundation right now is giving away and supporting people in need in the small rural communities, LGBTQ plus people. And so far in the last 30 years, they have given more than $5 million in grants and scholarships to support the community. So again, we're hoping that people come on Saturday, show up, have an amazing time, bring your Palm Royale on. You guys have any Palm Royale?
But like, okay, so like, what should I was watching Palm Royale, right? I loved Ricky Martin. I loved Carol Burnett in it. Those were the two reasons that I was the draw. So we could dress like some of those people on the show.
Totally.
Like resort attire, kind of.
Palm Springs, kind of.
Yes.
Palm Springs,
with
kind
feathers.
of. You know, but if I wear a harness and a bottom, I'm okay with that too.
Anything goes. Anything goes. So yes, the good thing, like I said, about the theme is that it gives you freedom to do feathers or flowers or hats or scarves, whatever you feel like it's your Palm Royale. Bring it on. We'll take it.
Okay.
With your martini glass.
With your martini glass, right? I mean, and you know, we're always talking about kids in need, and we don't ever mention a kid in need in another place that's not here. I mean, we've got plenty of issues with children here and LGBTQ plus youth here. But just the thought of an organization doing this for years now, you said it was since the 80s.
Yeah, 1988.
So for them starting out as just a social group to now wanting to help kids in rural areas, that's a beautiful gift to be able to give from from Wilton Manors, because Richardson Park, that area is just gorgeous to have an event.
Totally. And, most of these kids will have never gotten an opportunity to get educated if it wasn't because of this foundation providing the funds, the financial help for them to get educated. And the amazing news is that most of these kids have gone on to have amazing careers, and they have become CEOs. Many of them have worked in the White House. I mean, so when you look at the stories, which we invite people to go into the website and browse and look into it, you will realize the purpose, but also the togetherness and the joy that this foundation have been bringing to our community for the last 30 years.
Amazing. Gamma Moo!
Yes.
That's it. That's my new tagline. You like it? Gamma Moo! Well, Queer News Tonight looks forward to seeing you at the Gamma Moo Foundation Celebration East 2026 on Saturday, January 17th. And there is no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by sharing them and subscribing to Queer News Tonight.